Yo, welcome back, my boys. It's J Rock here, and we would play some PvP or do some. I was planning a PvP video, but the game is in emergency maintenance because they accidentally gave out gave out the Sage Mode Naruto to everybody again instead of Sasuke. Unfortunately, I wasn't awake at the time, so I didn't get the Naruto, which that would be what happened, but whatever, man. I guess they're doing emergency maintenance to, I guess, correct that fault that they just did. I don't know what they plan on doing. I really hope I could get the Sage Mode Naruto if that's possible, because boy, like I really do want and need them. I really do, but besides the point. I was planning to do a PvP video today, but probably gonna do a stream later. Figuring in the time, we just got the translations for this Blazing Bash Sakura that kind of came out of nowhere. I wasn't really expecting a new Blazing Bash unit coming out on a banner too, of all things, this soon, because like we literally just got a new Blazing Bash banner, and that was Naruto. And then right before Naruto, we got we getting so many Blazing Bash. Like, are they doing it differently now? Because we getting so many Blazing Masters, like 2 a month now, right? Is that a thing, or is that just a one-time thing? I don't know, but these are the arts to the Sakura. Um, I only briefly checked over what this unit does as far as ability and shit like that. Uh, she has a pretty good PvE version from what I've seen. Like, I'll get to the translations actually. Let me start up a new tab. Yeah, and it wasn't ready for this, but whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and type in Anton. Shout out to Anton Labs. I forgot to do that in my other video. Shout out to Nordex and Anton Labs. But I'm sure you guys already know where where I got these leaks from. I mean, these are the main dudes, Nordex and Anton Labs. All right, so Sakura, this is the Unblazing Awaken version. We'll look at that after the Blazing Awaken though, because we're pretty much focus on PvP first on this channel, and everything comes second. So. Sakura Haruno, stunning spring breeze. Oh, that's real nice. Perfect time of the year too, right? All right. So she is a body type unit that's mid range. 46,000 HP for PvP. That's a lot, that's pretty good. 1870 attack stat. That's low, but she has high multipliers as you can see. And 276 speed will be, I guess, when she max it out. So this will actually be like 1970 as an attack stat. 9.54 times attack and body damage to all enemies in range, with a 70% chance to immobilize for 1 second. That's actually pretty good, 9.4 times attack, dog. That's like, that's math. I think it's like 18k, right? Some shit like that. I don't know. It's some shit like that. 18k probably like neutral. 70% chance of immobilizing for 1 second. Mobilizing for 1 second is not too long, but it's still a mobilization. That's still AoE immobilization. That's 70%. That your opponent cannot play the game for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it'll give you a dollar advantage. So I'm guessing this is the Unblazing Awakening Jutsu. Ooh. Oh, that's just loud. Oh. Alright, we'll look at that after. Alright, so I want to see the range. So it's like look like a mid-range bubble there. And the ultimate is gonna be single target. Whatever. It's honestly gonna be pretty decent. I feel like for Sakura, she's not too bad. Like, that's the fact that you could immobilize for a 70% chance for 1 second. That's still pretty good. Like, we had a Blazing Fest come out not too well. Actually, I guess a decent amount of time. Right before second anniversary, called Kabuto, and I think he had AoE immobilization. I think it might have been like around like the same percentage, like 70 maybe to 80% or something like that. I don't remember correctly, but I remember people were running him back in the day, just kind of get some immobilizations. But I think she could be pretty good as a body unit. She's pretty tanky. Her speed isn't the greatest. 270 speed is not like nowadays. Like the speed gap has gotten so much higher. Like, we finally have units that could go over 400. You have Edomato that boosts up unit speeds. You got Minato that has 383 speed. You got Sage Mode Naruto that's like 363 speed. Like, the speed. It's not at a higher standard. You know what I'm saying? The 276 is not bad, but it's not like nothing like crazy, honestly. So it could be a lot better, but she's pretty tanky, so at least she has that going on for her. Restores 200 or 1,000 HP in a a turn on PvP as far as ability is not bad. She has no resets, and she only hits, from what I heard, she only hits, I think, is it 6 hits? 6 hits on her jutsu, so it's hard to ultra combo with her. You're gonna need some like, you're gonna need some help. Either you hit 3 units to do it, or you're gonna need some help to do it. Like, maybe like a Final Valley Naruto combo attacks to help and shit. But reduces damage by brave enemies and wisdom enemies by 30%. That is okay. And the reason why I say that's okay because it's only to those two elements, and it just so happens like there's those 2 units, right? Those 2 elements have 2 units now that it both ignore damage reduction. We just got the new PvP. Well, we haven't got them yet, but I'm sure we're gonna get them real soon. The PvP reward Sasuke that already ignores damage reduction, and he's Wisdom, so he's gonna ignore this damage reduction either way. So really, I mean, it doesn't matter to him. And then you got Edo Madara that also ignores damage reduction, and he's Bravery. So it's not really gonna mean much. I feel like it should have been a universal 30% damage reduction. That would have been best case scenario, just so that like how Indra has that 30% universal damage reduction. But they only give it to I guess Bravery and Wisdom, and I feel like that's not nearly as great as it is anymore. Now that we have units that ignore the damage reduction on both those elements, that are actually really viable too. So that's why I feel like, excuse me, I didn't mean to cough. That's why I feel like not Final Valley Naruto. It's a lot easier to like kill now and counter, compared to like, let's say like maybe Sasuke or something like that. But 10% chance of restoring 1 chakra when attacking. Not bad, you know what I'm saying? 10% chance. It's RNG right there, but it's nice, I guess. It's nice to have. Not the greatest ability, but it's nice to have. Sync skills is pretty good though. I would say sync skill body nullifies immobilization. I think that's really good, personally, just because I honestly want a unit on my team that can nullify immobilization. Like, as you know, I don't have Sage Mode Naruto, so I can't run him. People normally run him as a speed lead, and he's a great counter to Kira and Sasuke because they can't immobilize him. I don't have that, man, and I have a real hard time playing against like Kira and Sasuke's, like especially when people run like 2 Kira and Sasuke's. Like, my team has a tough time doing that because for one, I don't have a unit that can nullify immobilization. For two, the guard that I do have only has his first dupe, but there's only 25% chance to like reduce the mobilization chance. So I almost always get immobilized by Kid and Sasuke, so it really does suck. So I really would like to have a unit like that, that straight up just nullifies immobilization. But you gotta sync with body for that to happen. But I think that could be quite viable. I mean, you could just sync with like she's Hidden Leaf too. I forgot about that. So she's Hidden Leaf, so you could sync with Final Valley Sasuke, who also has the same sync skill. Sync with Hidden Leaf and obviously not the same, but still it nullifies immobilization when you sync with a Hidden Leaf, which she just so happens to be Hidden Leaf as well. And you could probably sync with maybe Final Valley Sasuke, maybe an Itachi too. I think it could work. I think it could definitely work. I mean, not a bad unit. I think this is a decent unit. Her ultimate is 30 times attack and body damage to one enemy, ignores any damage reduction effects, and knocks him back and restores its own chakra by. Wow, that's really good. That's really good. Now, as far as her getting her ultimate, it's not too practical. Just seeing as she is a unit that isn't that doesn't have a reset chance and is doesn't really alter combo without unless he hits 3 units. So it's a little bit harder to pull that off. But if you do pull it off, I mean, it's basically a one shot to anything, unless they dodge, because she doesn't ignore dodge. No, she only ignores damage reduction and knocks him back. Her field and buddy skills. Buddy skills restore 350 HP. That's more for PvE. That's really good in PvE. I would say PvP it's more pretty much just useless. That's not gonna be too game changing. Field skill reduces the chance of attack reduction by 35 to 40%. That is also, it's not that great, man. I mean, she's mid range, and that's not really that great. I mean, really the only units that we see used now that are able to attack reduce in PvP are like Minato. I think Minato and maybe even Edo Hashirama, like the random Edo Hashirama you will see now and then. So I mean, not really anything too useful. Sync with mid range nullifies chakra recovery ceiling. That is not bad. Sync with mid range. I'm not too sure what you would sync with that with, but okay. Now for her Unblazing Awaken version, I honestly this is the version I saw and people told me about before even the PvP version. And honestly, See, to me, this PvE version is kind of like a Blazing Fest standard unit. Like this is like a Blazing Fest unit. This PvE version, like this is good enough to be a Blazing Fest. So for one, she has extended attack on body damage to one enemy and knocks them back. Deals 12 times instead of they have slip damage. Okay, you could make that work. Uh, uh, Ultimate Jutsu has 25 times attack. Damn, 25 times multiplier with a 1556 attack stat. Not bad. 60% chance of attack reduction for 6 turns or immobilization for 3 turns and knocks him back. Restores own HP by 2500 every turn for 3 turns. Wow, that's actually super good. So basically, you're getting a free 7500 XP, and if you have these abilities, you're getting a free 8000 XP in 3 turns. So that's really, really good. So that's a really good healer. It's probably honestly one of the greatest healers that we got, possibly this healer right here. So that's really good. Her abilities obviously, as we just kind of the first, there's 2 that restore 250 HP. Really great for PvP. I mean PvE. It's actually really great abilities. Uh, Boost damage against skeletons by 30%. Boost damage against body enemies by 30%. Nullify type disadvantage when attacking. Really, really good. All really great abilities. So obviously she is a body type, and her weakness is the skill type. But now if you get the last ability, she nullifies the type disadvantage. So she's actually really great for PvE. And honestly, she's not bad for PvP either, dog. Like I honestly think, of all things, like this Sakura is really not that useless. We actually have a Sakura that's not useless in this game. I honestly think that she's not bad. Now, I know someone's gonna summon. I got my friend Gerald. He said he's gonna summon. I'm gonna be able to do a showcase on that Sakura on my channel, thanks to Gerald, because he's gonna summon for the Sakura. She's really not bad, honestly. And I know there's like, the meme, useless Sakura, what the hell, but this is actually not a bad unit because she's also not only great for PvE, but great for PvP too. Like she could work. See, Indra has a 40% chance to immobilize. Granted, he is 3 and 6, and he does ultra combo by hitting 2, but like, come on, man, like his damage is kind of butt. And I mean, this is 70% chance for immobilization AOE, dog. Like, I don't know. I think that's pretty good, man. I think she just has better stats than Indra. Personally, obviously the speed isn't better, but whatever. I think it's a pretty good unit. It's a body unit. I mean, you got a lot of hard units running around, like Final Valley Naruto, Rage Obito, Sagemo Naruto, all those great hard units that you see. Honestly, I want to see the banner. What this is Anton. Anton's not gonna have the banner on here. The banner is kind of gonna make me decide whether this is like a really good sunnable banner or not. Where the hell is our banner steps? Briv. Oh, I don't even know. Alright, well, I guess it's not here. Rip. What is her banner, brothers? Like, if you know, let me know in the comment section below, because personally I think she's a great unit. I just gotta see what's featured on her banner, if it's even worth summoning. Because by herself she's a pretty decent unit, but you have to come to the realization, like when you summon for these units nowadays with the rates as low as they are, you kind of have to just be prepared to pull just that unit. Rates are so bad, but I mean obviously they have those steps that have a guaranteed blazing mash unit and whatever at certain steps. So I think, depending on what unit she has on her featured banner, like featured on her banner, she could definitely be a sunnable unit, man. Not even going to lie. Like as far as like game breaking, meta changing, I really don't know. It's kind of too early to say. Right now, I mean, I definitely think I definitely think she could do well. I definitely think she's viable, and I definitely think she's a little bit more viable than what I would say Indra is, for sure. As far as PvP goes, so I think she's decent. I'm personally not gonna summon for her just because fuck Sakura. I'm not gonna save up my pearls, just to spend it on a Sakura, dog. Like, granted, she is really good, but I don't know, dog. I just wouldn't be happy with myself just seeing the Sakura on my team, because like she's not really a hype unit for me, and not really one of my favorite units or characters in the show just in general. So I'm gonna skip her. And I'm probably gonna get a little bit triggered when I get immobilized by this chick, but honestly, unless I really have to summon on this chick, I won't. But we'll see, man. Let's see how how she plays. When she comes to global next week, I'm gonna be able to get a video of me showcasing her on my channel on PvP. So stay tuned for that, guys. Leave a like in the video if you enjoyed. Comment, subscribe if you're new. And if you have any questions or any opinions about the Sakura yourself, or if you know what's featured on this banner, please leave it on the comment section, man. And let me know what you think about the Sakura and what you guys are planning to do. And with that being said, guys, I don't really have an outro, so I'll see you.